Hey folks, today we are drinking a Ralphius from Free Will. This Ralphius is Amburana? I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but I believe it's a type of wood. So Amburana Ralphius, Imperial Stout, aged for 1 year in an Amburana barrel. Oh, I already read the. I thought there was a little more to this, but apparently not. So I'll just read the notes. Notes of cassia bark, spiced wafers, clove, and molasses. It is 14 point. It's either a 6 or an 8. It's hard to tell. Yeah. Ralphius beers are pretty good. See the label there? They always have cool labels. And, yeah. This is, this is the second Ralphius that I'm having. I had the base, or the base, and yeah. So excited to try this. Yeah, it's pretty dark. There is some brown in it. A 3/4 of a finger, maybe like somewhere between half and a 3/4. It's 2/3 between those, something like that. You know. But yeah, that's like a light kind of chocolate milk kind of thing. But yeah, looks good. Let's see what it smells like. That is cool. So it is very. There's a. It's baking spice, I guess. It's kind of cinnamony, but there's also like other kind of spicy thing to it, and then there's a wood aspect to it as well. I want to say like an oaky character, but it's not oak. It's Amburana is the type of wood, so or at least as how I understand it. And that's basically cassia bark, I guess. And then it does say cloves on there. Cloves is a thing, but it's more than that. There's like a little bit of nutmeg, maybe allspice. I'm not that familiar with allspice, but yeah, and there's a chocolate note in there that is reminiscent of the Taza chocolate, I think it's called. I always forget what the name of it is. It's the stone ground chocolate. It kind of comes off like that. Actually, they have a cinnamon. It's the ones that come in like the disc. They have a cinnamon one that I really like. This is kind of reminiscent of that. Yeah. Kind of smells like there's like a kind of like a cinnamon chocolate milk kind of thing to it. It smells good. It smells real good. Let's see what it tastes like. Cheers. Ooh. Man. I want to say it's a little thin, but it's but there's like kind of like a soft, like fluffy creaminess to it that makes it okay. Oh, it dries out a bit. It's very like baking spice. This is really good. I kind of got this one as just like I'll try it because I don't know what that is. When I bought this, I didn't know what Amburana was. So since I bought it, I found out what it was. And actually, I think I had another beer that was aged in Amburana, and it was good. But I think it was some weird, like, not weird, but it was aged in multiple different barrels, so I didn't know what was what. But I remember it being good. I'm gonna take one more sip because I was talking and not paying attention to what. It's not as chocolatey in the taste. It is roasty though. There is a roasty bittering to it. Yeah. It's cool how long the that like cinnamon it's like very cinnamon. Well, cassia bark is the thing, but like, and actually that makes more sense because there is that like wood like aspect to it, so it is more like bark than it is like cinnamon, but there is more than cinnamon to it. But what was the other thing? Spiced wafers and molasses. I could see molasses. Oh. Yeah, I got the molasses like right in the middle, right before it dries out. This is good. This is real good. This is yeah, I don't know. This might be my favorite so far. I've only had 2. So, I don't know. We'll see. I got a few more. Or I have 2 more of last year's, and then I have a couple other vintage ones that I grabbed somewhere else. But yeah. As it warms up, it's getting a little more cohesive. It was a little like, this is here, this is there, this is there. But as it warms up a little bit, it's a little more smoother throughout. I'm not talking about mouthfeel. I'm talking about the I'm surprised at how much chocolate I'm not getting. Because there's maybe a touch of it, but it's most of it is like a kind of a roasty thing, and then the molasses thing, and it doesn't really quite get. There's nothing in this that really quite gets to chocolate, which is weird because there was definitely chocolate in the nose. There's something that wants me to like. I mentioned the cinnamon chocolate milk in the aroma. There is a little bit of that in there, but it's like it's not quite chocolate. I don't know, like cinnamon coffee maybe, but it doesn't really. It's not really like that. I don't know. I'm rambling, so. This could have ended like 5 minutes ago. Smells really good. It's a little bit reminiscent of like one of those Mexican stouts with cinnamon. Like it doesn't have like pepper or anything, but it's in that it's in that realm. It's really good. So yeah, thanks for hanging out. Hope you're doing well. Taking care of yourself, taking care of each other. You can like this video if you'd like to. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Follow me on Instagram, 93lumber. That's spelled out 93lumber. And we will see you in the next one. Cheers.